Okay, we're back. Wings have been cooking for a while, and kind of show you how you know when they're done. You get used to this as you do this, by the way, more and more often. As you can see here, now when you pull the pot out, again, you've taken these out a couple times and given them a shake throughout the cooking process. If they're sticking, you want to take a pair of tongs, if you have a pair at home, or a fork, and just loosen them up from the sides of the basket. You don't want them sticking to the basket either, any more than you want them sticking to other pieces of chicken. So, but you can see this, and if you listen, I don't know if you can hear this, but if you shake them, you can almost hear that crispy rattling and knocking into each other. Again, something you acquire an awareness of as you do this more and more. But you can see here, these are the boneless wings. Okay, they're a very nice golden brown. Okay, these are nice and crispy. They're going to be nice and tender on the inside. Okay, they don't cook as long as the regular wings. Now on the regular wings, you have the same thing. That's steam just escaping there. As you see here, the same thing will happen over here. You'll notice a little bit of a crispy knocking between wings, but you can see that that very nice golden brown color in there, which is what you're looking for. Okay, now that doesn't mean the wings aren't going to be juicy and tender. Okay, what's going to make them juicy and tender is hot enough oil. Okay, and the key here is these are done. I would probably cook them a little bit longer. In fact, let's leave them in there while we're shaking up the boneless wings. That's my preference. If you're going to make a lot of wings for a party or whatever, you need 3, 4, 10 batches, whatever. If you need that many, you might want to get 2 fryers and make sure you got the circuitry for it. But if you're going to do that, then what you want to do after you take these wings out is you definitely want to make sure that temperature comes back up to 400 or whatever the maximum is on your deep fryer. Because if you don't, when you put cold chicken into the deep fryer, your temperature is going to drop. And it's going to drop by about the same amount every time. So if you're starting at 400, it may drop to 3 1/4. If you're starting at 375, it may drop to 300. So anyway, once you have your wings, you want to hang the basket for a minute, just long enough to make them nice and dry. You want to let the moisture evaporate and the oil drip into the fryer. Okay. After this, it is extremely simple. Okay, it's all about the sauce. Wings are all about the sauce. That's exactly all you need to know. A saying that I coined is just as the clothes make the man, the sauce makes the wing. Okay, and this is our biggest award winner here. Numerous awards. Try it. I mean, that's all I can say. To me, awards are meaningless unless people don't like the sauce. So you try them. If you like them, I'm pretty sure you'll really enjoy them. This is our Wise Guy sauce, very hot sauce, okay? I've had questions ranging from when do you pour the sauce into the fryer. It's even simpler than that. You take your wings, you put them in a bucket. Pardon my hands. You open your bottle of sauce, and you take your sauce, you just pour a little bit in, maybe 2 ounces or so. You want to get a nice sealable bucket. That's the key here. You want to get a bucket that seals very well, and you don't have to jostle these things into next week. Give them a good shake, okay? You can always add more. In this case, we do need a little bit more. I don't think I even used an ounce there. But, oh, man, that smells awesome. So invert it a little bit. Don't invert the bucket if you don't have a great seal. But as you can see, right there, and we'll go into serving in a minute. But you can see each wing is coated with sauce, and that's what you want. You want complete coverage. Nobody likes going to a wing restaurant and getting wings that are blotchy with coverage and bare spots on their wings. So that's what you're looking for. If you're going to let these sit, leave a little vent so the moisture can escape. Keeps your wings nice and crispy. Okay, and at this point, let me slide this out of the way a little bit. Our regular wings are done. Probably a little bit more than done, but they're big wings. They can handle it. Okay, I'm going to shake that off. As you can see there, very nice golden brown. Probably a little bit more golden brown than I would actually like, but these are fine. These are going to be just tasty. They're going to be nice and moist as well. No problem there. The edges, any kind of fringe rogue elements in the wing are going to get a little bit more cooking than the central part of the wing. And again, if you're not sure, just grab a meat thermometer, stick it in there, 165, and you're golden. But these are going to be at that temperature, so nothing to worry about there. So we'll let these hang for a minute, grab another bucket. We're going to pour some of these in. What the heck? We'll pour them all in. And once again, we're going to take our famous Wise Guy sauce here. And I don't know how many wings that was. Looks to be about 15 or so. Should take about 2 ounces of sauce. plus or minus, and same thing there. We're gonna give that a good shake. Again, you don't have to try and shake the meat off the bone, but you want a good shake. That was a good portion estimation. And as you can see, they're fully covered. Again, what you want, if they're not thoroughly covered, you know, check the bottom, make sure you don't have a lot of sauce swimming. If you do, just give it a better shake. But if you notice no sauce at the bottom and they're not thoroughly covered, just add a little bit more sauce. You can always add more. So, okay, so that's it for cooking. It honestly is just that simple. Okay, there's really nothing to monitor or watch except for when they float and how crispy you like them. You get used to that. You know, you do them a little bit and you decide, well, we wanted them crispier. Well, next time do them crispier. Before you know it, you know exactly where you want them when they're cooking, just by looking at them. Okay, but your starting point for looking at when they're done is when they float. Okay, next we're going to get into serving.